Hey guys, it's Mike, and this is a clarity video because I messed up, okay? On the AC, American, AGC, I keep messing that up, I don't know why, Diablo, and I want to make this clear, I messed up. Now, my wound is my own damn fault. Okay, I started doing the math on grains and what I was putting in there. Okay, we have buckshot, right? 60 grains. We have the 454 round ball, which I loaded in there for buckshot at, what was it, 140 grains per bullet. 60 grains per round ball, 140 for this guy. I put 5 to 6 of them per barrel, and then I put the steel shot on top of that, like what you put in a BB gun, right? I had roughly 2.5 ounces. You round this out. 6 rounds, 5 rounds of 140 grains, and then I have no idea how much steel shot I put in there, but I put a good amount because it doesn't weigh anything, Mike, right? I shook it down in there, got it nice and tight, put an overwad in there. Let's do this, right? We're going to bring the hammer of God. The hammer of God got Mikey. Right there. Right in the hand. Dumbass, right? I should have done the math first. I'm going to get a scale. It won't happen again. But this little guy here, I mean, this is what I fired. I fired both barrels. You can still see, I believe, you might be able to see it. Both primers are hit. That's the only 2 rounds I got off all day because of what it did. But I deserve it. Puny little bullets add up to a whole lot, right? Like the military says, ounce makes pounds, pounds makes pain. Read me? I didn't do my math. Should have. Now I feel the pain, right? But to take away from this whole thing is that the gun will not blow up. I had 80 grains of 2F powder with 2.5 roughly, maybe even 3 ounces of shot in there. And that's the hottest load that has ever been shot out of this, I'm sure. I wish I would have got it on video, but I was trying to feel it out before we started doing the video and blowing up melons and 2 liters and shit like that. Get a feel for your gun, right? And then be able to hit the target. Well, I would love to have anyone out there show me up on 80 grains 2F at 2.5 ounces plus. Actually, don't do that. I'm not condoning that because it fucking hurts. Just don't do it. But the gun survived, I survived, and I say this. If it only did this on the friendly side, I definitely do not want to be on the business side of that one. That was like a last resort load, and I said I'd take it to the max. Well, I did that right off the bat without even knowing it, and that's my fault. But anyway, getting off my soapbox. How about this guy? 10-point, right? Crossbow. It's a 10-point turbo GT. I have 2 of them because I love it that much. Oh, gotta show you the features. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Dampener system, and we got some. Oh, you probably see this one over here. That little guy. They have some that go up here on the foot deal. I was like, fuck that, I don't need that. Very quiet, very deadly. I think it puts it out at like 335, maybe 350 feet per second, somewhere in there. Definitely enough to take down most game. Here's the funny thing, and it's going to be hopefully in my next video, definitely this upcoming weekend if I get it off, depending on my hand. But you know, actually the hand really doesn't matter because I'm left eye dominant. I'm right-handed. So pistols and everything I shoot right-handed, but everything else I shoot left-handed. So I can do the rifle video with you, and I have a 50 caliber Seneca Dragon Claw air rifle in there that you can shove an arrow in, and it's been known to take down African game all over the world. Same with that Bulldog that's in my other video. The Bulldog 357 made by Benjamin, very good rifle. 5-round mag, you just keep going, right? It's like a bolt action. It's taken down African game as well with that nozzler ballistic tip. Even though it didn't go through the bottles like the Texan on my other video, that Texan will take down anything. And you can also load arrows in it, which I would love to have some arrows for it, and I'm working on it, but we'll get there. Yeah, just something to look into, because if these liberals... Oh! That brings up another thing. See the room? This is a spare room. So it was cluttered up last time that I shot in here. But I went to the Trump store. That's a real thing. Boom. Trump. And I got my American flag. Now, if you can zoom in on that, right there, Trump is holding a 50 caliber rifle. I love it. I had a 50 BMG. I used to do long distance all day long. I was actually invited to the Olympics. That was quite a few years ago, but you know what? I did it all with rifles, did long distance, 1,000-yard, whatever. And I love precision stuff. And I guess that's what this whole video is about, is a clarity deal. And I'm not trying to be fake or sway anybody one way or the other. It is what I find is good, I'm going to call it out. What I find is bullshit, I'm going to call it out. And like I said, I'm not sponsored. I don't get stuff given to me to try it out for a week or two or whatever and then do a review on it. I do reviews on something that I bought, and I'm going to tell you if I fucked up or if they're fucked up or, you know, whatever. It is what it is, and this is a true channel. And anyway. Well, I guess that's all I got for you, and I appreciate you guys coming by and giving me a visit. Talk again. Have a great night.